Good morning, peeps. It is currently, can you see that? 5:47 a.m. in the morning. I'm actually a bit late. Normally I wake up a bit earlier, like around 5-ish, 5:15 sort of thing. That's when I usually get up. I wanted to do this video, guys, for you guys, basically to show you what it is to be a YouTuber and a plumber by day at the same time. So today's going to be my video series of a day in the life of a plumber, of Kenny Molotov, basically. So the plan for right now is that I have to go upstairs, render some video, so you're going to see some footage of that, of me in front of the computer, potentially. And then after that, I gotta go downstairs and do a workout. We're doing biceps today. Peeps, you ready? Okay, see you later. Okay. And we are off to work, peeps. Alrighty, peeps. We are heading out to the job site, which is about a 41-minute drive. It is 8:30 in the morning now. Now, that whole montage you saw earlier with the working out and everything like that, don't you fall, peeps. With the working out and the eating breakfast and all that stuff, that was done in my house, and I was able to do it without waking anybody up, and there were about 3 people sleeping in the house at the moment. So it was pretty impressive. I was able to get in with all my equipment and essentially do all the shots that I needed to do the montage, and then put everything away. So I had like my big lamp, you know, like a photo lamp or a video lamp. I had that thing out. I was getting the right lighting. This sort of vlog stuff is not something I'm used to. I'm used to a studio setting where everything's ready for me. I just press record and we're good to go, basically. And so this is a bit of a learning curve, but I'm having fun so far, which is good. And we are off, like I said. It's about a 41-minute drive to where we're going. Gotta make this right turn. Hold on. My goodness, I don't want to get into an accident on camera with you guys. That'd be terrible. So a 41-minute drive, and we're doing something different than we normally do today. Today we're going to be doing some braking. Braking involves getting onto the foundation and actually breaking the pipe that we breaking the ground that's surrounding the pipe at the moment. And once we do that, we're going to have to start digging to expose the pipe. And once we expose the pipe, that's when we can cut into it and start changing the whole section. The reason why we're doing this is because we need to add floor drains into the basement. But on top of that, the foundation drain is clogged at the moment. So we have to do those two things at the same time, kill two birds with one stone, if you know what I'm saying. And that is basically what we have in store today. Now this is something we normally don't do as plumbers. And what I mean by plumber is service plumbers. Opa, what did I say about falling, peeps? What did I say? What did I say about falling? We talked about this. I gotta not hit my gas pedal so hard, I guess. So as service plumbers, what we normally do is we go out to people's houses or we go into building apartments and we basically fix things fix plumbing fixtures or fix plumbing drains or water supply pipes that are already there. This is more new construction, so we're basically starting from scratch, or we're cutting into existing and adding brand new pipes, and that's how it's actually happening. We're doing a daycare at the moment, and we're going to be breaking into the ground, adding stuff there, and then we're going to be going upstairs. That's not going to happen today, but we're going to be going upstairs, and we're going to be adding new toilets and new this and that. So it's a big job for us service guys that aren't really used to the new construction stuff, but we're getting into it. You know, we just finished a coffee shop, which was good. I'm sorry about how loud it probably is right now. The truck is always super friggin' loud, but that's basically it. Should see you guys there. Should be fun. I'm a little bit nervous because of this vlog stuff. I'm a little bit nervous of who else is going to be in the building with me. I'm a bit shy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not so sure if I'm going to feel comfortable shooting video while I'm breaking the floor or whatnot. Hopefully we have a little bit of luck on our side and we can actually do some breaking without anybody in the place. We'll see. We'll see, but it's fun. I'm glad it's happening. It's raining today. It is gross outside. Take a look. Ew. Right? Gloomy day. Kind of like my basement. My basement's gloomy as hell, huh? Let me get this in the right position. Can you see me? Peeps, you good? Alright, we're good. We're good, baby. That's it. That's it. Oh, man. So yesterday night, I actually went out and I had some sushi with a friend of mine named Rami. All you can eat. Not a good idea, peeps. I do not suggest it. I prefer, is it a la carte? Is that how you say it? I prefer ordering stuff, you know, and having a set, defined portion rather than going and stuffing my face like a monster, which I did. Turning right onto Eglinton, baby.
Good morning, Morton.
Morning. Can I get a medium steep tea with 2 milks and 1 sugar, please?
1 medium steep tea with 2 milks and sugar. Anything else?
That's all.
Oh, okay. 175.
Thank you. Hello.
Sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Medium steep tea, 2 milks, 1 sugar, baby. That's how we do it here in Canada. So I just got to the job site. We do have a couple of fellas upstairs. Right now, what I'm going to show you is what I've already done. And then we'll get to what we're about to do. So if you look here, I dug that all up. And the trench goes all the way down there. When you go further down, you'll notice that this right here is also an open drain. Let's keep going. Show you some more. Hold on. And when we go all the way down here, we got ourselves another trench. Basically. So these are the foundation pipes, and what we have to do is expose them and basically make a space for them so that we can eventually cut into them and put new ones in. What I'm going to be cutting is this right here, this floor, all the way up the line to there. And you guys are going to watch me do it. let's go grab some lunch. Alright, back in the truck, man. My battery is fucking dying on me fast, too. So, now we exposed the pipe. The next step in the process is I gotta get my power tools, I gotta measure out lengths, and I basically have to put in the correct section of pipe. It's gonna be a plastic sort of pipe that's allowed to be underground. But yeah, that's basically it. Right now, normally I grab a snack by this point. What time is it? It's 11:12, 11:15. I got lots of messages on my phone. So it's 11:15 right now. I've been here for 2.5 hours shooting video of me braking. That probably took, I don't know, 2 minutes in this actual video, but it took 2.5 hours just to break that and to get it started. So now I gotta get the power tools and I gotta start connecting after I grab a meal. You know what I'm saying, peeps? So here's the deal, peeps. I gotta go get the power tools from my father's truck. So I'm gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna leave the camera here at the job site so it can actually charge, because I'm down to 1 bar and I have a bad feeling about this. So I'll see you guys as soon as I return. Peeps, I'll see you soon. Righty peeps, so I'm back. I got all the power tools that I needed. Now I'm gonna start cutting and connecting pipe, because that is what the job dictates. So peeps, get ready for that. Hope you're enjoying it. Lunchtime, and I'm officially here all alone. Everybody left, everybody has gone home. It's like 2 o'clock only. It's 2:30. It's 2:50 right now in the afternoon. The other guys were framers. So what they come in and do is they take 2x4s and they start laying out where your walls are gonna go. So that sort of job is not very loud, if you know what I'm saying. So they started early. They started around 6 a.m. I'm sure they have loud elements to it where, you know, they're drilling and stuff like that. So you're not actually allowed to start working until 9 a.m. if you're going to be loud. So because they were doing the quiet section today, they started really early and left really early, which is nice. I mean, if I could start at 6 and leave at 2, I would love this gig, because it would give me more time to do YouTube and, you know, upload videos like this and cut and edit. But that's not part of the game today, man. I had to do all the braking and stuff like that. A couple of interesting things I've already learned. Number 1, I think I'm really good at sneaking around a camera without people noticing. Because I don't even think those 2 guys that were here the whole day noticed that I had a camcorder here all day. Granted, they were upstairs the entire time and I was downstairs, but they came down a couple of times and I think I was able to sneak it by them while going to the car. It's a really weird thing for me to vlog outside in the open with people around. I find it a bit strange. It's a little bit, I feel self-conscious, you know, like the fact that other people are watching me vlog, which is so strange because at the end of the day I upload this for people to watch, which is right. How does that make sense? I don't know. Emotions don't always make sense, do they? But I've been pretty good at sneaking around. I mean, I avoided waking everybody up in the morning while I was doing the workout, and I was also shooting video. And then I was able to sneak it by a couple of guys upstairs for a few hours, which, I don't know, I'm a bit impressed, but that's basically it right now. I'm about to have lunch. I'm starving. A couple of things I didn't mention about clay pipe, which I'm taking out right now. It breaks quite easily. I think initially when it is manufactured, it's a bit sturdier, and over time it becomes more brittle. A lot of times what ends up happening is people that own clay pipes underneath their ground will have roots actually break into them searching for water. I don't think it's as easy to do that in a plastic pipe like ABS or PVC as it is clay. So a lot of times what happens is the roots get in from trees and plants, and they stay, and they end up forming this massive, all these lines of basic roots, and they just start growing and growing and growing to the point where at some point your toilet paper and whatever you're flushing down the toilet or whatever's going into your sink won't be able to make it to the sewer. So then we got to come in as plumbers and snake it, and hopefully our snake will tangle up the roots and pull them out or push them in, or if under worst case scenario we have to actually open it up, dig down, and replace that section of pipe. And a lot of times people remove trees and plants because of that. So if you're ever in an older part of town and you notice people are digging up their plants in the front yard and completely taking them out, they're probably dealing with root issues altogether. But the weird thing is, the interesting thing is that there's a tool on the market that's a drain camera. So your drain camera is actually, it goes into your drain, a plumber will take out a toilet, he'll send it into the drain, and you can watch it on a small little LCD screen and see it go through the drain to where the blockage is. A lot of times clay pipes collapse completely, so they just fall in on themselves, and then there's nothing going through there. Your water's not even making it to the sewer basically. So they're able to get there, and when you get there, there are locators where you go outside and you start searching for it, and you know exactly where the break or the blockage is. So that's pretty cool stuff on the market, but really expensive. I know in Canada, for a camera like that, at the lowest end, you're looking at around $14,000, right? Do you want a camera or do you want a car? Wouldn't that be an interesting YouTube video of me just doing drain cameras the whole time? I don't know, maybe that's foreshadowing. A lot of times plumbers won't even do the digging of a job site actually. Because my father and I are a small-time operation, we do it ourselves, but if this was a bigger job, we would probably hire somebody to come in and do the digging for us. Because digging is exhausting, and realistically, digging took me longer than starting to connect these pipes, and that's usually how it is. For plumbers, if you want to connect a section of pipe, especially if it's just one straight length, you're looking at 15 minutes to a half an hour to do it. But the digging to get to that pipe will probably take an hour and a half to 2 hours, if you know what I'm saying. So sometimes it's just worth it to hire somebody else so they can dig it, and that way you're not exhausted at the end of the day, and you can lay more pipe, if you know what I'm saying. So this is where we're at right now, peeps. Let me just take a look to show you what we're doing here. We have a pipe here that starts at this point that I connected and moves all the way down to this first Y, because it looks like a Y, and it's gonna go this way and then towards there as a floor drain. And then as you move up a little bit more, you're gonna see that there's a second Y. This Y is gonna come to a stack which goes this way right here, and it's gonna come up to the second floor or the first floor of the building we're in, and then it goes all the way down here, and we have another 3-inch stack going, actually 4-inch I should say. Yeah, 4-inch stack going. And that is basically what we're doing here. So a lot of times if the pipes in your house don't work in the foundation, right down in the basement, you got to break the floors, and this is exactly what a plumber would do. But this is really just the beginning stage. There's a lot more to do in this place. We got to go, after we finish this and it passes inspection, we have to go upstairs and start putting in all the toilets and all the pipes for the toilets, all the pipes for the sinks. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff upstairs. So this is really just the beginning stages. I mean, you are getting the tip of the iceberg here. But that is typically what happens in a day of plumbing. This was an interesting experiment. I've never done it before. I've never been able to take my camera along with me at work, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below if you did. But overall, I just want to thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new here. I hope you saw something interesting. And, you know, my day is not done, because as a plumbing YouTuber, I got to go home now. I got to edit video, so I will talk to you soon, people. That is a full day of plumbing.